Buenas, amigos de Deporte del Mushing. Hoy nos encontramos con Nina Skramstad, una finalista de carrera de larga distancia como la firma López. Así que cuéntanos un poco qué te ha parecido las ganas que tenemos en España de mushing.
It's very interesting to come here and find out that there's so many Spanish people that are interested in long distance mushing because you have not the best training possibilities here. So I find it very, very fun to see that so many people are interested. Today, a lot of people have come to me to ask questions, to learn more. They have been asking questions in after the presentation today. So I'm sure you see some Spanish people have already come to Norway, and I'm sure there will be more people coming to Norway in several years.
¿Qué te han parecido las charlas que organiza Surfingpets en veterinaria?
I think the seminar today should last for one more week. It's been really, really nice. I'm a bit tired now, I must admit, because of the heat. It's a bit different for me to have such a warm day, but it's been fantastic. A lot of interesting people, a lot of interesting subjects, and we have a big seminar in Norway too, once a year, and this is almost the same, but in Norway we are more people, but it's almost the same, and the food was very good.
Hemos escuchado en tu conferencia varios consejos, pero ¿cuál sería el consejo principal para un musher que es rookie?
I think the most important thing for a Spanish rookie musher to go and race in Scandinavia, or especially in Norway, that would be to be able to have a dog team that is able to manage to go in bad weather, train or go racing when it's very, very bad weather, lots of wind, lots of snow in the night. Because here you have snow, I know, but I don't think you have such a bad weather you can have in the Finnmark race. So you need to have the experience to be able to go out in bad weather, and also to know how to navigate with the GPS, and also being able to know how to dress, to have enough clothes. And I also think a lot of mushers from Southern Europe, they have too small sleds. They need bigger sleds. They can't use sprint sleds. They need sleds which have enough space for a dog and enough equipment, because it can be dangerous if you're not used to going in the mountains. You must know what to do if you have a situation.
¿Cómo se prepara un musher para correr una carrera de larga distancia?
Of course, all the dog training takes a very long time, but how I prepare myself, I have to be mentally prepared. I have to focus that, no, there will be 1 week with no sleep, no shower. I have to be mentally focused that this, I really know I want to do this. I know it's going to be tough, but it's going to be a lot of fun as well. So I have to be really focused before the start on what my task is. My task is to do my best and manage my dog team the best way. This is the best answer I can give you.
Cuéntanos un poco tu currículum en carreras, cuántas llevas y cuál es el próximo objetivo del año que viene.
I started racing with Alaska Huskies in 2004. Before that, I did races with Malamutes and Greenland dogs, but I started with a feminine race. I've done the feminine race many, many times, a short and a long one. I've done a lot of smaller races, Gausdal Marathon, Mørksinefjell, the Hollingen, Pasvik Trail. And I also done the Finnmark race 9 times. 7 times I finished, 2 times I have scratched, unfortunately. But next year my plan is to do the long Femmen and the long Finnmark. That's the plan. And maybe 1 shorter race. And then my husband will do the other races. So now I will have 1 big team in training. 1 year ago, 2 years ago, I had 2 big teams. So now we are having a little fewer dogs. And then we are focusing on the 20 best dogs. And then, yeah. So I think we will have more time for each dog before the race now.
¿Cómo ves a los musher españoles en carreras de larga distancia, por ejemplo, en la Famous López o en la Firmas López?
I have to admit I've been really impressed by Miguel Angel Martinez because he has been coming to Norway, racing the Femen and Finnmark for many years. Sometimes he borrowed dogs from a musher in Norway called Kjell Brennodden, but now he's also taken his own dogs from Spain all the way to Norway, to northern Norway. But I'm really impressed because at one time he managed to become top 10 in Finnmark. I think that's very impressive. So if you want to learn more about Norwegian or Scandinavian mushing here in Spain, you should ask Miguel. He knows, he has a lot of experience. And then you have the other mushers. I don't know them so well. I know names, and I know a lot of them do Siberian Huskies. But I'm not so familiar with them. And Miguel I know very well, but the others I don't know so much. But I think my main advice for the Spanish mushers must be try to take your holiday in Norway before the race. Try to get some weeks and come here and train. Experience the mountains, experience bad weather. Of course, it's going to be beautiful weather as well, but they have to experience bad weather. And I'm sure a lot of Spanish musher will manage. But they have to train on snow. I don't think just driving a cart will help. They need to try get on snow before they go to Norwegian races. But it can be tough, so yeah. But I really hope we will see more international mushers coming to Norway because it's very nice when you have a lot of countries, nationalities coming.
Nosotros aquí en España organizamos carreras de media distancia, de non-stop, como la Spain Long Distance o sobre Unlimited. ¿Te veremos algún día correr en España?
I know you. Are you talking about dry land mushing? Dry land? On snow, okay, on snow. Stage race, that's right. I know you're having a long distance dry land race in December. I don't remember the name. It's Spanish long distance race. Yeah, right. It looks like a lot of fun, but for me it feels when I am in December in Norway, we have a lot of snow. So for me it feels very different, strange maybe to take my dogs and go all the way down to Spain when we have a perfect conditions in Norway for sled training, sled driving, mushing and competing. But I know you had the race Pirena many years ago. I think it was the Spanish side of the Pyrenees. But my team, my dogs, they are not very good in steep uphill and downhill. I prefer a little bit more flat. And I think my team is better in long distance. I don't think stage race is the best for my dogs. I don't think so. But I like to come to Spain and go to the beach.
Bueno, pues hasta aquí la entrevista con Nina Skramstad. Seguimos aprendiendo de los mejores, así que mucho mushing y muchos kilómetros.